I often say that for the first 30 years of my life, I was selfish or related only to myself. I did nothing but sport and schooling, and I lived essentially as 18 on my own. I raised my own money. I lived on my own means and scholarships or whatever it was, working in the summer and so on. So for the first 30 years of my life, I competed in 3 Olympic Games, completed 3 university degrees, did a few other things, right? Then the next 40 years, the next phase of my life, is a period where I've given back to all kinds of groups, volunteered thousands and thousands of hours and so on, and have received tremendous pleasure and have seen an enormous amount of accomplishment for the community and for students at the university and for amateur sport and high performance sport in Canada. All the things that I believed were important. And I believe that I often was in a position, more so than others, to make that change. I was the dean of the faculty and could organize whether national teams trained at the university or not. I was president of the Olympic Committee and could influence that we would leave $150 million in the bank after the Calgary Games to run the facilities in Calgary and to operate the Canadian Olympic Committee forever and ever. For 25 years, I was teaching students and encouraging them to strive a little bit bigger and think a little bit beyond the classroom that we were in, and to think of other things that they could achieve in their lives. All of which was great pleasure for me, even though I was giving and helping others. And one of my favorite words was creating opportunities for others. That's, to a very great degree, an interest of mine. Now that I've finished that 40 years, I've decided that maybe I will die at some time, although I've never quite agreed that that's in the cards, right? So for the next decade or two, I want to spend a little bit more time now thinking of what I would like to do with, even more so with my family and even more so with me independently, of things that I would like to pursue that might be a little bit more self-centered and self-interested. Certainly I have a major project with the National Music Centre, which I've been involved with for 12 years, and we have another 2 or 3 really important years ahead, and that will be one of my major, and maybe my only major, volunteer thrust over this period of time.